Okay, should be going live on all platforms in just a second. Welcome in everybody. I hope you are all doing very well on this Tuesday afternoon or Tuesday evening for some of y'all. I will get going in just a second. Alright, got TikTok up, got the red app up, and the purple app. All three apps that I need to be up are up. Boom, boom, bam. Yes, I'm just checking everything. Fantastic. Oh my god, might be a little loud. Just gonna quickly blow my nose. But welcome everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I hope your Tuesday's been good. Sorry about it being a little later. I know I said I'd start on 4 o'clock on most weekdays, but unfortunately had to do some meal prep stuff, had to stop over to girlfriend's house. And a few things got in the way, but you know, this is like random things that won't normally get in the way. And but yeah, all is well. So definitely feel a little tired from work, but that ain't stopped anyone before. I'm here, I'm ready to play, and I'm gonna do my best. How did I miss the mini? Wait, what? Wait. How can you? If you buffer, you miss the mini. Wait, that's crazy. Oh my god, wait, I want to see how far you can go. Let me turn off auto. There you go. Becomes so much harder. I don't know if that's definitely possible. Maybe it's not. Let's try speed hack. Hello, Bob. Welcome in. Welcome in. No, that's way too much. Less. Dude, that gap is crazy, no? Oh! That's gotta be if like some kind of frame perfect. I think this one, yeah, I don't think you can do that though. That's a crazy timing. But hello, Bob. I hope you're doing well. Allergy type shit. Alright, anyways. Back to what I should be doing. What is like on my go? You think I used that timing in 1956? Oh, like the dash orb? Yeah. Hopefully it's not that hard. Maybe it's just mini or the gap is a lot bigger. No way, I missed that. What do I even have left of this? 51, 50, 39. Probably refresh myself. I just got on. I mean, I literally just got home like 10 minutes ago. So, no, this is the warm-up. I'll definitely probably do some runs from zero later. I was able to off-stream. I did like 50 attempts like 2 nights ago, and I got to 26, which I think my best was like 14% or maybe 60%. So it's an improvement. A lot of the parts after 26, I think, are pretty easy. And then just like the 50 part. And 80, I shouldn't be dying from 80 to 100. That said, I can still mistake that. It's very possible to die here. But if I'm like locked in a real run, like really focusing on every single timing, like it's unlikely that I die, but you know, who knows? It's a lot easier than the rest of the gameplay, I guess, is a better way to put it. It's not undiable. And you can die on the last click, but it's not too bad. It's your birthday tomorrow, Otis? Happy birthday. My current hardest, to the person who asked on TikTok, is Blade of Justice, which is about probably like only 60 spots. No, it's like 100 spots higher. Oopz is 784. And my Blade of Justice is 692. It's not even 100 spots easier. So it's very close in difficulty, which is why it's been so hard. Despite that, though, it'll still be by like difficulty standards. It'll only be my 4th hardest, because there's Blade of Justice, which is 692. Carcano is probably like 630 now, or 730. And then Bloodbath is, I think, 10 spots easier than this. Hopefully that also answered your question of have I tried to beat Bloodbath. Yes, I have. Boom. Let me just do some more runs throughout the level, and then I'll try force myself. Playing from 0 in this level is really tough. The beginning is really tricky. Not until you get to like 12% does it get like any easier, and even like the 12% part is still pretty tough. But it is more forgiving. There's like a few timings in the very first cube that are just really annoying. And you know, I haven't played a lot from 0, but from what I've played, they haven't been getting very consistent. But we'll see when I get there. I'm just kind of warming up on the level. I'm gonna get my muscle memory back in the swing. My last stream on this level was Saturday, so it's been a bit. But I'm here, and who knows? 30 stream streak. Oh, holy smokes, Bob. That's actually insane. Thanks for all the support, bro. That's 30 is crazy. Jesus. Have I heard that Doggy Guts? Yes, I've seen that. It's been all over the internet. I use Twitter for like a lot of scheduling stuff, so whenever I like say like, hey, unfortunately no stream today, or you know, stream might be late, I always go through Twitter. So I'm always on Twitter. I saw it as soon as I woke up. I wasn't watching live because I have to go to bed I don't know what day it happened. But I just didn't see it in the night, and I woke up and I was like, the first thing I saw, I like was watching like TikTok in the morning, and I saw like a video of like Doggy 97%, and I thought it was fake. I was like, what? Oh, how have I not heard it? And then I opened Twitter, and I see like every single post is like, oh my god, Doggy got 97. Which is insane, by the way. Holy. Tragic that, you know, it wasn't 100, but I mean, what was the jump from? Like, I don't even know, like 85 or something? Like, at a level of that difficulty where every click is really hard, like, that's still insane. You also thought it was, yeah, I thought it was, I was like, what? 97 is crazy. Like, I would have thought it'd be like, Doggy, it's like 87, like, just like a small increase. Yeah, 97.99. Yeah, not that many clicks left, but, you know, there's been a lot of support for him, you know, he's basically there. He's been there for months. He's been so close. It's just, I mean, one of these runs, it sucks that, you know, when you get to levels of those difficulty, like, not only are mental blocks an issue, but, like, actual physical boundaries of, like, finger pains were an issue. I know when he did his, like, February streams, like, his hands hurt, like, a lot, and that's why the streams weren't very long. So that's just, like, a really unfortunate, like, physical limitation that is definitely limiting the amount he can play. And like the quality of gameplay, but yeah, 97's unreal. Seeing all the reactions was so cool. Like the peasants' reactions. How did I go so high? That's not supposed to happen. Also, did I hear the underrated top player Bob got 81 again on Shuketsu? How do you say it? Shuketsu. Awesome. Well, congrats, Bob. That's awesome. I don't know that level, but 81 is crazy. 81's crazy. Someone on TikTok said, same, I did go to bed and I woke up the day after. When I heard he got 97, I was shocked. Yeah, no, it was crazy. I woke up and I was like, 97, and I opened up Twitter and I was like, what? Everyone was like, oh my god. And like the Novel Boy post is really sweet. You know, he died on the last like straight fly, which is like the last thing bar like a triple spike on Bloodlust, you know. EVW had, like, everyone was pitching in, saying nice things. Because when you, like, dying like that does really suck, but, I mean, and obviously, you know, when you spend 400,000 attempts on something in, like, 2 years of your life, you know, it might be hard to, like, realize it, but if you really think about it, if you can get to 97, you can do, like, the last, like, I don't know how many clicks are left in level, but it's gotta be, like, under 10. I know there's, like, a spam thing at the end, but, like, he can definitely beat it any attempt, like, that attempt, if anything showed, you know, he got past. Why am I doing that? Red orb is not acting correct. Dude, I don't know why the red orb is tweaking. But, like, if he can do that, he can beat it. Like, any attempt can be the run. So he's gotten past, like, the barrier. And truly I'm sure all of his, like, next streams will have, like, a billion, like, so many viewers because he really could beat any attempt now. And he's very close, and hopefully he beats it soon. Because you know, the sooner the better. It's a very, very insane level. I can't imagine ever having to do something that hard in this game. Maybe I will, but who knows? It's top roughly 110. Damn. Okay. Okay, Bob. Would that be that'd be your first list level, right, Bob? I think his Wazaret as well, like 250-ish. Yeah, C97 is so cool. Like, it's sad, but it's also really cool because like he can just like he's basically there. Like with the depth, like the 84 that he was stuck on for a long time, even like 85, it's like yeah, that's really far. But in a level that's like that difficult and that is also that long, like there's still so much level to go. But when you die something like 97, it's like just gotta do it again and then get 10 clicks farther, or again, however many. I don't know the exact number, but I know it's not very many. Like he's there. Like he'll probably die in between 85 and 97 again before he beats it, but you know, who knows. And like building consistency obviously is what you always want to do, so hopefully it isn't too bad. Koa is like 280, 271. Damn, okay. That's a pretty solid jump. That's crazy. You gotta get Bob on the list. Big day when Bob has a pointer crate plus points. Yeah, that's a pretty solid jump though. Sacrifice got verified. Oh man, I don't. You probably told me about that level like multiple times, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. That's really cool though. Also, W Popoff got like even farther in society. I think the same night that Doggy got the 97, which is crazy. I do think though that if society gets verified, Doggy won't need to buff anything. Because I think, and I don't know, I'm not a pro player. I'm not, you know, I'm not best friends with any of them. But I think that society is like, again, I don't know to what degree, but I'm pretty sure it is definitely easier than Grief. So if it gets out first, he won't have to buff anything. I think, again, no one really knows, especially with difficulty that hard, but from what I've been hearing online, people seem to believe that Society is a little bit easier than Grief, so even if Pop-Off beats that and we get a new top one, which would honestly be cool, because then they both get their moment of top one. The Amethyst TS2 stuff, but like that, it'd honestly be coolest if like the levels like in order of like easiest to hardest got beaten like first to last. Forgot to hold down. The Artifice sequel. Oh, okay. I think that might be ringing up some more bells. Like I don't know like Sweeping Demon 2 is really close to being beaten. I think that might be the easiest one. I mean, there's like Silent Acropolis. I have no idea how hard that is though. I don't even know if that's top one, but there's a lot of levels that are really close. And it'd be cool if everyone got their like moment, even if it was like just a day. But it'd be cool to see like a bunch. Imagine like 4 different top ones in like a week. Like how crazy would that be? Fucked up. No, oh dude, I hit it right, but I was stupid. Like why make a remake when you remake the only bad part of Artifice but not the best part? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry that isn't fun, that's a shame. How hard is it supposed to be, Bob? Colin said, I'm so good, I know the difficulty of all top ones. I don't know the difficulty of, like I don't know which ones are easier, like for sure, but I'm pretty sure that I think Sweeping Demon 2 is supposed to be the easiest one out of like the big ones that many people know about. And then what? So Sweeping Demon 2, there's I don't even know if Silent Acropolis is top 1. Like everyone is saying something different, and like no one bar like the top 5 players in the game can actually like really tell difficulty apart at that level, like reliably. But like it's, you know, whoever, is it Tiago? I don't know how to pronounce it. Like if he beats Sweeping Demon 2 and then like the next day like Society gets beaten and then like I don't know what's harder, Heliopoulos or Grief. I think Grief is harder though. I think Minecraft said he would buff Helio if Grief got verified. So then like Helio gets verified and then Grief gets verified. It'd be so cool to see all that. But yeah, I have no idea. It'd be really cool to see it though. Oh, I didn't hold. Chungus. Apparently top 50. Holy. My bad. I'm back. Yeah, I don't totally know for sure what the difficulty of each one is. I have like an idea based off what I've heard other people say and what I've seen, but you know, I don't know. Someone whose hardest is Blade of Justice is not a great source. And I haven't like analyzed the levels or anything. I've just like seen like a few runs on some of them. I know a lot more about like Helio and Grief than I do about like Society, Sweeping, and Silent Acropolis. And like Behemoths, but I don't think Behemoths is very close. So I didn't even think about that. And there's also a level called like Raw Concrete, but I think that's like top 1 to 5, so I don't even think that's like in contention. Nor would that, unfortunately, even though the level seems really cool and has like a really cool aesthetic, I don't know, because there's like no decoration in Raw Concrete. So it probably wouldn't get rated. But I don't know, I'm not off top. You feel like Society or Sweeping Demon 2 will get very first? Yeah, I think that makes the most sense, because I think those are the 2 easier ones out of like the big 4, which would be like Sweeping Demon and Sweeping, Society, Grief, and Helio. I think are like the big 4 people know about, because there's like Behemoths, but I don't think Progress is really far in that, and I just don't think Silent Acropolis is as hard as the other ones. Again, I don't know, but from what I've heard on like Twitter and whatnot, heard that's not as bad. And then what else? I don't know. Yeah, it's like the concrete one, but I don't think that's hard enough, nor will it get rated because of the deco. If anyone knows any other levels, feel free. Oh yeah, Tsunami. I don't think that's even finished yet, though. One that does get finished, that'd be cool. I don't know how hard that'll be. Because if like Grief gets verified and then Tsunami is supposed to be a top 1, it's gonna be like on like it'll be like a whole, it'll be insane if it has to be harder than Grief, but who knows? Tidal Wave is top 4, we don't need a sequel. That is true. Let me, my mother texted me, I'm gonna respond real quick. But like, yeah, I don't know, maybe we can wait a little bit. I've seen like a few snippets, but I haven't seen a lot about Tsunami. I know it's like the same or like very similar song. It's like the same vibe. Okay, back to business. And it's so similar, you even use the same stuff. Yeah, Chris is at least pretty original. That was cool. Yeah, I know it's like the same stuff. I don't know. I really like Tidal Wave. I think Tidal Wave is really cool. You know, if I ever become good enough to play something like that, I'd love to play it and try to beat it. But I don't know too much about Tsunami. It seemed cool when I saw it, but again, I'm also not super critical of like deco or a lot of gameplay. Maybe a little bit more gameplay, but especially when it comes to like deco, I can't make anything look good. So I have no place to speak on like if it's well made or not, because I know people are very critical about Oni Link's deco style. No way! Oh, that was like, it's like kind of close. I don't even know my favorite creators, bro. Like, that's so hard to answer. Like, dude, like, there's so many cool people. Like, I could be like basic. Like, it's definitely not Carmel. I know he's like a fan favorite. Like, who makes like popular like Extreme Demons? These are all like different people. I do kind of like Nicro. I know. I love Allegiance, and the theme is really cool. I know that was like a group project, but oh, these are ones I've beaten. Let me get rid of that. No, oh my god, I couldn't hit the button. Like, who makes levels? I just like don't even know. I mean, Mindcap is really cool. Mindcap makes some really good levels. That could be definitely one of the top ones. Inox sounds familiar. Novel's got some cool stuff. Jonathan GD, you know, gets a lot of hate, but I think some of his levels are pretty cool. Yours is Awesome 360 or I don't know those. Did I spell it wrong? No, I think I spelled it right. Awesome 360. I didn't come up. Ziyuko. Levels. No, I don't know. I don't know their levels. But maybe if they've had parts and things, I would be more familiar. Which could possibly be the case. You think you spelled both wrong? That's okay. But I don't like know creators like off the top. Like I don't know like who made what off the top of my head, but so it's hard for me just because I'm not in the know about a lot of that stuff. Boom, boom, bam, 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 bam. No, too early? I just want to kind of get a refresher on this part, and then I'll play from zero, I think. Move my seat too far forward. Trying to like fix my posture. You will check your back. Take your time. No. Damn. Nice. Awesome. Let me check out those traders. I think I'll play from zero as well. The first bit, like, only forewarning, I need to, every time I play from zero, I need to, like, get back into the beginning, because the beginning is, like, really hard. So I'll hop in practice. Oh, wow. Don't know this level, I don't know this level, I don't know this one, I don't know this one, I don't know this one. Go, Bird. Oh, Barbarous! Finale. I've heard of this level, but I don't really know it. Zoom, Yummy Sand, Coral Cave, Heron Aerospace Battle. Sorry for pretty right. He's made a lot of levels. What the hell? Hard rock at them. Oh, this person's made a lot of levels. What is that emoji? Oh, ads. I don't know, but they made a lot, so it's probably a good tape. Demon List, oh jeez. Demon List, oh I've seen Angel on a Satellite. Angel on a Satellite is really cool. Oh my god, they're a Demon List creator. Oh my god, these are all like really crazy good. Use the same song? No. I don't know any platformer extremes, unfortunately. But they seem to have like a lot of the top ones, so that's really cool. Combo apple juice break. You know, Rob. Got that. Non-sponsored, by the way, non-sponsored. That juicy applesauce. Hello, Jace. Welcome back to the TikTok stream. So I'm gonna play from 0. I'm gonna do a quick, very brief. Welcome back, Bob. Very brief, little bit in practice, just so I can remember certain parts, because it's been a while. Okay, that's fine. You know what? I'm fine. I think maybe I can get through that. You need to go really late on both of those orbs. Late on that green, late on that green. Late. No. Let me break it down for you. Let me throw it in slow speed because there's a lot going on. So it might be hard to understand. You see yellow orb, hit it whenever. You need to hit it late enough that you don't hit the spike at the bottom, but like overall not too bad. Blue orb, hit it late so that you can hold, so that you can just coast. You don't have the spike or you don't have the block. Chill. Dash orb, tap it whenever. Probably the most chill timing on this part. Let me do a quick recap. So later on the yellow orb, but not super late. As late as you can. I guess not super late. You can be more precise with timing than supposed to be. So late, a little later on average. Tap it. Fairly late on this, but not too. I think I die here. Oh, I don't. That's crazy. Pretty late on the green orb, but it's like a medium late. And then this orb is a blue orb. Hit it whenever. If you hit it too early, you'll hit the spike, but it's not too bad. This green orb you need to hit pretty late, but it's kind of like a Goldilocks timing. A lot of these timings are pretty like in the middle. It's like medium late. If you do it too late, you'll swing all the way up here too early, or most of the time, which is too early, you just hit the spike. So you need to fly in, kind of like there. Yeah, and then you hit the black orb. You can buffer off of that. I think if you shouldn't be dying at that pink orb, and then all these are kind of middle timings. This red orb is very middle. I've died to this spike and this spike, and that's the beginning, or that's that part. But it's not. I need to like delete a lot of these. No, that's too far back. There we go. So late. Everything that I'm not really saying late for is more in the middle, but I don't think there's any like super early timings. It's a pretty late timing. Oh. Uh-oh, guys. That's funny. Like in the spike. Alright. Let's see what I can do. I would like to, any run past 12 is a good run. I think I've only gone past 12 like twice. Oh, 3 times. So 14, 16. 4 times. I'm stupid. The beginning is a lot harder than a lot of the rest of the level. So if I can get past the beginning consistently, then I can put in some good runs, because this first part is very, very tricky. It's very, very tricky. So you might be seeing the percent and saying like this guy sucks. Obviously not that trash. I think 50 to 100 is my best run from 0, but I've done like 30 to like 80 or 90. And I just have like not very many attempts from 0 yet. So that's just because I was avoiding it for a long time, because like from 0, I looked in a lot of the comments, people were like, this level is fun to play in runs, but it's terrible to play from 0. So I've been avoiding it. But gotta face your fears at some point. And I wanna try to beat this level. My nose is so itchy. How am I dying in that portal? That's crazy. Should not be dying in that yellow orb because I'm too late. Nice. 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 Oh, see, that just time I knew best. See, if I can get past it, like 12 kind of choke point, or it's not a choke point, like the hard part of 0 to 12, that time I knew best. Or that, I think it might be higher, based off of the decimal percent. I wasn't totally paying attention though. It could have been the exact same. Honestly, I have no idea. But I think once I can get consistent at this beginning part, then like genuinely any run could be the run. I think it kind of gets serious once I get to like 80%. It'll get serious once I get to like 50. 50 is like when, you know, it's 50 to like 75 is like the last like hard part, but you know, that's like pretty far in the level. And then 80 on, it's like lock in, kind of. Too early. Dude, that green orb timing is so weird because it's like a head hitter, but you need to like fit in a gap. It's like just, there's some strange times in here, but you know, that's kind of good because I'm getting better at timings that I'm not normally doing. Nice. Oh, too early. I didn't hold? No way I tapped it. That's like hard to tap it like short enough where you make it a double click, which is why I just hold because it's more consistent. That's crazy that was not long enough. Too early, man. It's just so hard to read that green orb timing. Like it's like a memory click. Because the physics are so weird and not perfectly consistent. Too long. Nice. No! I thought that was clear! No. I don't know if I've died to that specific spike before. Probably have, but not that I can remember. Damn. There we go. Oh. It's tragic. Remember that click? My seat is like, I tried to fix it by moving the back forward, but it's like, that just feels weird. Oh. What? No way. The beginning of this level is really brutal, as I'm sure many of you can tell. I'm dying a lot. This level is very attempt farming. The beginning is really tough. No, too early. So many specific timings in a row. Oh, Grim2084, thank you very much for the follow. I hope you enjoy the streams and thank you for joining the community. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, what? Nice. Too early. No. Damn. All right, good run though. Very good run. Dude, I want to get one run past that wave and see what I can do. And then I'm like gonna die at the first, like the dash orb thing, probably. There's like so many like sporadic hard parts in this level. It's very tricky. I don't even need to click the. Sometimes you can hit that green orb, and like if you angle it like perfectly, like if you hit the perfect timing, you don't need to hit the black orb, which was that time. Now there you don't need to hit the black orb either, I guess. But like that's so rare that it happens that I just, I get like surprised to the point where I just end up dying. I'm like, what? And then it's, on to the next attempt. No, too late. Too late. Nice. No. No, too fast. I do that input with one finger as well. Like, I could do the double click with two inputs, but I generally do it like too fast. And it's hard to do like a slow, like, double input. I don't know, like for me, if I'm doing like a double input, it's like a bam, like kind of the Shardscapes ones, even like the triple click, where they're like meant to be really back to back. So because it's a slow one, I just do it with one input, and it's like almost never too fast. But that time it was. No, please. I gotta sneeze. Don't worry, I muted the mic, so all of you did not have to get your ears absolutely destroyed by my loud ass sneezing. Nice. Nice. Again? Oh my god, I'm so chopped. Ah! Too early? Okay, I guess I need to like make sure I'm going later in that pink orb. Genuinely, I've never like... sometimes in levels there are like timings that you just kind of do naturally. That like you never think about. But then sometimes you end up like dying them. You end up dying to that timing a lot. So you have to like force yourself to like focus on the timing. Like that's generally that pink orb. Like I never thought that was something that kind of focus on, but there it is. I just died to it. I guess I need to hit it way later, or like consistently late. I'm sure if I do it too late, I'll die too. So this level is full of those kind of in the middle timings, which are my least favorite kind of timings and my worst ones. But that's kind of more the reason to play the level and get better at them, because I'm a lot good when it's like super late, super early. But when it's in the middle, they're tough. Like too early again. It feels like it's really easy to go too late to that, but maybe not. I don't know. Next time I die there, and the next time I get there, if I don't pass it, I hope it's because I clicked too late, because I keep dying too early. Nope, I'm chopped. Holy smokes. Low Molly. Oh, good. There we go. No, too soon! Too soon! There we go. Oh, and then I die like a chungus. Oh. Oh. Ow. Nice. Nice. No, 25. Dude, that's like not even. Oh, dude, I love this wave. Nightmare is so sad. That part is so good. Again, not sponsored by the way, but if Juicy Juice Apple Juice wants to sponsor me, show up to the camera for y'all. Very fire. Really keeps the energy high after a long day at work. Look at my I mean, it's basically a 7 to 3. So. No. 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 Oh, too early. Everything has a fucking timing, bro. It's so hard. Wow. Nice. 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 Bang! Look at that! 41! That's not bad! That's pretty good! That's pretty good. Jump from 26 to 41. I think that's like... Is that title worthy, bro? I don't know. I'll put it in the title. I'll put it in the title. 41%. Bang. See, I'm telling you, I'm not that chopped. I swear, guys. This level is just hard at the start. Let me add it there, and let me add it to you. Oh, I can't say that on TikTok. Let me add it to the red app. If I say that, the algorithm will kill me. Okay. Anyways, good run! Yay! New best. Hooray. Oh my god. Back to business. Oh, dude, I have never been dying to that. Like, I played this level like two other like brief times from 0. You know, I got past 12 like 3 times, about 4 times. I swear that pink orb was never an issue. That red orb's always been tough, but that pink orb, it's a new problem. That 41 is nice. That's like a good. That's like almost enough to like make a clip out of and like make a statement about it, but it's good just for me. So that's almost a level. It's like really close to the level in 2 runs. I didn't even need to hit the black orb, bro. Green orb challenge. Catch. That was a chop test run. Oh my god, you jump. Not long enough on the hold, which is crazy. Thought I was gonna die at Pink Orb. No, I died at that Pink Orb! No! Cursed. Oh. Nice. Nice. No, and I died right there. Okay, well, second best. Thank you, Tava, for the rose. Or the 3 roses on TikTok. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, too slow. Too late. Ah. Early, bro. That fucking that long color, the pink orb. It's been frying my shit today. Like way more than I would have thought. Like every other timing is so hard, I just didn't even think of the pink orb. Which is hard too. Don't forget, I guess. Aww. No. No. No way. Bro. Damn, bro, I'm not past the first 1% in a while. I mean, this is tragic. Might take some Advil. Low-key headache is building. I don't know why I have a headache. Actually, might be. I have a story for all of you. Doug 178. I don't even know my own name on that. Oh my god. Doug 1738. Story time. Someone cue the title card. So today, I woke up for work. It was about. I woke up at 5:30 in the morning, very early, so I gotta sleep pretty early. Woke up 5:30. I was like, I'm not feeling too great. It was okay. It wasn't too bad. Maybe it'll pass. I'm in the car. I'm driving. Right as I start getting close to work, I'm like, damn, I really don't feel very good. Stomach is aching. My stomach is aching. I feel a little lightheaded. Didn't feel very good. I was like, I need to make it to work. Get to work. As soon as I get to work, holy, I really need to use the bathroom. So I run in the bathroom. I don't run, but I really fast to go to the bathroom. And I don't want to get into too many details because it was very TMI. I know some people don't want to hear it, but it was a bit of an explosive situation in the bathroom. Let me put it lightly. It was not good. It was bad. Been there for like 20 minutes. Rough time. I get back to my desk at my job, and I feel a little better for like 20 minutes. I kind of just everything kind of exited my body, so you kind of get like food poisoning, and you kind of get that like initial I guess when everything comes out of you, you feel better for a while, and then slowly I started feeling bad again. I started feeling really bad, so I went back to the bathroom again. Not as bad of a situation that time, but still, not great. And then, I'm drinking water because when you have like food poisoning, I didn't think it was food poisoning because I hadn't eaten anything weird. I like a burrito from a place that I almost always go every Monday because they have like a cool deal, but nothing out of the ordinary. I'm eating the normal food that I normally eat, so I was like, sure, it's not food poisoning. I don't know what it could be. I'm drinking my water. I open up my water bottle, which is a very similar water bottle to this, actually. This is my girlfriend's Awala. Very similar. And then I look in, and I see the cap just randomly. And there's a whole bunch of mold on it, which I don't know how I didn't see it, how I didn't taste any difference, but there's a bunch of mold. Not like a bunch, but like, I don't know how to like quantify it. Not like, maybe like think of like a penny, like half the area of a penny in terms of like mold that was on like the cap, inside cap of the water bottle. So it's like, holy shit. I stopped drinking it. I slowly started to feel a little better, and then by the time work ends, I feel back to normal. And yeah, I had mold in my water bottle, so that was very bad. Fun little story time. But yeah, really rough way to start the morning. I don't know how I didn't notice it sooner. I guess mold kind of comes in pretty quick sometimes. I'm assuming that's what it must have been. I don't truly know, but it was pretty bad. Nice. Fungus stumps. Oh, come on, man. Oh way! Nice. Oh, I thought I died. I just did stupid. No. Ah, good bro. Good run though. Good run. Any run past 12% is a good run because the first 12% level, holy smokes, it's really hard. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play the layout for a bit because I'm low-key getting like a migraine starting, and I don't want it to get worse. But I still want to keep playing because I have like the energy. I'm gonna go on LDM, which I rarely do on this level because it literally just kills the deco like this, and makes it look like a layout. I'm just gonna play like this for a bit and see if it helps my headache at all. You also get the thing around the icon, which is low-key really annoying to look at. I wish there was like an LDM that wasn't so like extreme and like kept a lot of the color, but I don't think there is. Oh, almost. Too early? Too early again, bro! By like an actual pixel. Nice. 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 Yes! No! Good run, though! Really good run! Oh my god, 53 is crazy. Oh, dude, it's annoying that I instantly died. I knew on, like, the black orbs that I just wasn't clicking fast enough. Oh, man. That's, like, the last, like, tough part of the level, and then it... Like, if I can get past the next 20%, it's low-key not too bad. Oh, man, that's so sad. Damn, good run. No. Oh, dude, it feels so weird playing it on the LDM because it's, like, actually so more... Like, it's just a layout. Like, for 90% of it, it just feels like a layout. And it's really funky, and I don't really like it. But what can you do, I guess? I don't know. Let me add that to the titles. Man, that's tragic. Dude, I'm getting a crazy headache, bro. I don't know if this is also helping very much with it. It's like the same whether I play on LDM or not. Honestly, I don't know like what's going on. My head is like I actually feel like it's gonna blow up. Unfortunately, I think I should, for my own health's sake, I think I'm gonna have to cut the stream short. I'm very sorry about it only being like barely an hour long. And for starting like an hour and a half later than I tried to at the 4 p.m. I just had a few things going on after that normally won't be happening. So my sincerest apologies for that. I'm sorry, everyone. But tomorrow I really hope, I've gotten to 53. I've leveled in 2 runs. This is the level in 2 runs. Overall, almost there, almost there. I think that the next stream, if I can get past this 50 point, get a new best, get into the 60s, 70s. If I can even touch 80%, I think I can beat the level. I'm really confident that if I hit 80%, I can beat the level in that run. I'm locked in. Just unfortunate circumstances means that I'm going to have to cut it short here. But I thank you for everyone's support. I know streams have been a little patchy with work starting last week. And I really want to try to get up to y'all. And I should be live tomorrow. 99% chance. Maybe it'll be a little later, but I'll try and aim for 4 p.m. I will see what I can do. But thank you for all the support. Again, sorry for the short stream. Thank you for all the support. I said it a million times. It means a lot to me, and I'm really grateful for everything that y'all have done for me and continue to do. So I will be live tomorrow, hopefully 4 p.m. Please check my Twitter for updates. I post updates on scheduling and everything there. Dark1738 links in TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, you name it. They should be everywhere. But thank y'all for the support, and I will hopefully see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, everyone.